For the first 150 years of American history, the nation at least honored God publicly. Christianity shaped the culture. Prayer opened school days. Bibles were read in courtrooms. The Ten Commandments hung on government walls. Was there wickedness? Absolutely. Slavery was wickedness. Greed was wickedness. Broken treaties with native peoples was wickedness. But it was covered, hidden under a surface of Christian morality. The lid cover was still on the basket. Then something shifted. 1962. The Supreme Court ruled that prayer in public schools was unconstitutional. For the first time in American history, God was officially removed from public education. That was the first brick, the first open rejection of God's authority in the public square. 1 year later, 1963, Bible reading in schools was banned, another brick laid down. Then came 1973, Roe versus Wade. The Supreme Court declared that killing an unborn child was a constitutional right. Since that day, over 63 million babies have been aborted in America. 63 million lives ended in the name of choice, in the name of freedom, in the name of personal autonomy. That wasn't just another brick. That was an entire wing of the house, a room built specifically for child sacrifice, and the construction continued. The 1980s and 1990s brought something else. The prosperity gospel. Preachers on television telling Americans that God exists to make them rich. That faith is a tool for getting what you want. That following Jesus means health, wealth, and happiness. A complete twisting of Scripture. A false gospel. Exported around the world through American television and mega churches. Churches in Africa learned it from America. Churches in Asia copied it. Churches in South America embraced it. They drank what America was pouring. Another room in the house, dedicated to false religion. The 2000s brought the next phase. The sexual revolution reached its peak. Pornography became mainstream, available on every phone, every computer, every device. Studies show that a massive percentage of American men regularly view pornography, including men who call themselves Christians. Marriage rates dropped. Divorce became normal. Living together without marriage became standard. The biblical design for family was abandoned. Another room was added, dedicated to sexual immorality. Then, 2015, Obergefell versus Hodges. The Supreme Court declared that marriage could be between two men or two women. The definition of marriage established by God in Genesis was officially overwritten by human judges. Within years, nations around the world followed America's lead. They changed their laws, too. They redefined marriage, too. What God calls an abomination was now called progress. Another room in the house. And now, the 2020s. Transgender ideology has taken over. Men claiming to be women. Women claiming to be men. Children are told they can pick their gender. Doctors giving hormones to minors. Surgeons remove healthy body parts. And if you speak against it, you're called hateful, bigoted, dangerous. This isn't just accepted, it's enforced through laws, through corporate policies, through social pressure. The house is nearly complete. Do you see the pattern? Each generation pushed further from God. Each decade made wickedness more acceptable, more legal, more celebrated. What was shameful became tolerated. What was tolerated became accepted. What was accepted became celebrated. What was celebrated became mandatory. The construction never stopped. And now, here we are. Killing babies is called healthcare. Sexual perversion is called love. Mutilating confused children is called compassion. Rejecting God is called enlightenment. The lead cover is off, completely off. Wickedness doesn't hide anymore. It parades through the streets. It is taught in schools. It preaches from pulpits. It rules from courthouses. The house is built. But America didn't just build this house for itself. America exported it. Through Hollywood, through music, through social media, through foreign policy, through corporate pressure. America built the house and invited the whole world to move in. And that's exactly what Revelation describes. The inhabitants of the earth were drunk with Babylon's wine.